Welcome to episode number 3. In the previous 2 episodes, we've explained to you the meaning behind our museum name, also the concept of our museum ministry, our resources to build such museum ministry, as well as our supporters. You might remember Dr. Francis Choi, our executive director, mentioned he has prepared 39 biblical themes for exhibition one day. So many might be interested. What are those themes? Stay tuned. We're going to share an overview of each theme, one by one with you today. So there are different categories for our museum themes. The first category, we call it long-term exhibition, meaning every time you visit our museum, you'll see the following 3 themes. Theme number 1, back to the Old Testament world. We're going to teach you the historical background of the Old Testament as a whole, and also book by book as well. And to all Sunday school teachers or pastors, you're most welcome to invite your students to come visit our museum, or even teach one of your classes at our museum using our resources. Theme number 2, back to the New Testament world. Just like Old Testament, we're going to teach you the historical background of the New Testament as a whole, and also book by book as well. Theme number 3, flying through human history. Basically, that's a timeline from ancient prehistoric times all the way to modern times today. Many years ago, we created these display boards. There are 30 boards in total, so our whole timeline is going to be 60 feet long. Different colors represent different time periods. We're going to share with you the key archaeological findings as well as world events at different times in history. Now onto our next categories of theme, exploring ancient Egypt. Note that all the themes I'm about to share will be exhibited for a limited time, like 3 to 4 months. They won't be exhibited in the order of my presentation, but rather we'll schedule our themes according to popular demands or whenever we're ready on the preparation. Theme number 4, searching for the history of Egypt. We're going to illustrate Egyptian history in different periods, explain important events, for example. Theme number 5, papyrus drawings and the history of Egypt. We have about 40 of these papyrus drawings to exhibit. That's going to tell us the culture, history, religious background, and important pharaohs in Egypt. Theme number 6, Pharaoh in Canaan. This is related to the time right before and right after the Israelites' exodus from Egypt. This theme was once featured at the Israel Museum, so we bought their books and asked for their permission to exhibit this theme at our future museum. Theme number 7, Israelites, Patriarchs in Egypt. That means Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph. We're going to teach the historical backgrounds of Genesis in this theme. Theme number 8, Exodus, date, Pharaoh, and event. Scholars generally agree that there are 2 possible dates of the Exodus. Do you agree with the earlier date or the later date? And who was the Pharaoh back in that time? We're going to explore this question in this theme. Now, the next categories of themes, exploring Old Testament characters. Theme number 9, David and Solomon. This is a very important topic today because some scholars nowadays doubt whether David and Solomon actually exist. How can we respond and defend our faith and show that they are, in fact, historical characters? Theme number 10, Quartet with Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah's lament during the Babylonian captivity. We're going to share the historical background of that period with you. Theme number 11, Seal of Isaiah and King Hezekiah. These discoveries were found by Dr. Choi's friend, the Israelite archaeologist Dr. Alet Massar, who just passed away and whom we'd really like to commemorate. So not only are we going to explain the significance of these two seals with you, we're also going to teach you the dynamics between Prophet Isaiah and King Hezekiah. Don't miss that. Now onto the next category, exploring New Testament characters. Theme number 12, Jesus, His life and His land. We're going to explore places where Jesus once traveled to during His earthly ministry. Theme number 13, King Herod and his architectures. We're going to teach you about the Herodian and also other building projects in the land of Israel and Jordan. Theme number 14, the Acts of Apostle Paul. In the past, we've already made 4 aerial film productions showing Paul's 4 missionary journeys. This time, we're going to collect artifacts and paintings to tell the life story of the Apostle Paul. Now onto the next category, exploring important years. Theme number 15, 1177, the year civilization collapsed. This is a very interesting year. This book shows us that strong nations like Babylon, Egypt, and Philistine suddenly collapsed. And then God used exactly this time to raise up Israel's united kingdom. So that's the time of David and Solomon. Very interesting theme. Theme number 16, the year that changed the world. Of course, we are talking about the year 1st AD, around the time when Jesus was born. We're going to explore world events around that time in history. For example, what happened in China, Greece, or Palestine when Jesus was born. Theme number 17, Jerusalem and Rome in 70 AD. That was the year when the Roman army captured Jerusalem and destroyed the temple in response to the Jewish revolt. We're going to show you the historical background of this event in history. Theme number 18, Martin Luther in Wittenberg, 1517. That's the year he posted 95 theses on the church door to kick off the Protestant Reformation. So that's the theme where we're going to teach you all about church history. Now onto the next category, exploring the buried history. Theme number 19, major archaeological discoveries. So in one single exhibition here, we're going to show you over 40 artifacts that's discovered and that's relevant to biblical history. Theme number 20, speaking of important archaeological discoveries, of course, we have to include the Dead Sea Scrolls and Qumran, because that's the topic that's very relevant to the trustworthiness of the Old Testament Bible. Theme number 21, the Madaba map. So Madaba map is a Mosaic map. It's a must-see whenever you visit Jordan. And especially important is this part of the map that shows what Jerusalem was like back then. And this map is to be featured at our future museum in this theme as well. Next category, exploring ancient civilizations. Theme number 22, the 3 nations in Transjordan. We meant Moab, Ammon, and Edom. This topic is rarely exhibited, but it's necessary to understand the background of the book of Exodus as well as Numbers. Theme number 23, Unforgotten Biblical Nations. In this theme, we're going to teach you biblical nations like the Hittites or the Assyrians, etc. Theme number 24, Cyprus, Crossroads of Civilizations. Cyprus is an island located in the Mediterranean. It's at a very important central location. To the north, it's Asia Minor. To the east, it's Lebanon. And to the southeast, the land of Canaan. we've collected so many books and resources to exhibit in order to teach you all about this very special place. Next theme number 25, In Search of the Phoenicians, and that is today's Lebanon. We're going to introduce you to their history, sea trade, or the famous cedar tree, etc. Theme number 26, we're going to explore the biblical place Aram, Damascus, was actually Syria. Theme number 27, very interesting one, Vision of the Great Image. From the book of Daniel, chapter 2, King Nebuchadnezzar saw a great image in his dream. And it's actually about a prophecy on the nations of Babylon, Medo, Persia, Greece, and Rome. So in this theme, we're going to introduce you to the history of these four superpowers and the related artifacts as well. Next category of themes, exploring biblical cities. Theme number 28, capital cities in the biblical world, especially Old Testament times. We're going to introduce you to places like Nineveh, city of Babylon, or Ur, for example. Theme number 29, Jerusalem through the centuries. We're going to teach you 4,000 years of history about the city of Jerusalem in one single exhibition here. Theme number 30, Ephesus, the city and the epistle. Through reconstructed archaeological illustrations, we're going to let you see Ephesus from different angles and learn about the historical background of this place. Theme number 31, Corinth. Again, the city and the epistle. Corinth is also a very important ancient city for us to explore in order to understand the book of 1st and 2nd Corinthians. Theme number 32, a multifaceted look at Pergamum. From the book of Revelation, Pergamum was described as the place where Satan has his throne, referring to the altar of the idol Zeus. So in this theme, we're going to teach you the background of Pergamum through our panoramic illustration. Theme number 33, Paul in Athens. When Paul arrived at Athens during his missionary journey, he saw that the whole city was full of idols. And Paul also debated with two schools of philosophers there. We're going to teach you about the background of this city in this theme. Now, onto the next category again, exploring daily life in biblical times. Theme number 34, custom and manner in Bible land. So what are the houses, clothes, and agriculture like back in biblical time? That's what we're going to show you in this theme. Theme number 35, ancient Jewish synagogues in Israel. We're going to introduce you to 49 synagogues through this exhibition. Theme number 36, the 7 Jewish feasts. We're going to set up 7 partitions at our museum to introduce you to these 7 feasts. So when you visit, it's as if you've celebrated all 7 Jewish feasts on their calendar year. Theme number 37, there are 4 Bible theme parks in Israel and in Egypt. For example, the Nazareth village or the Pharaonic village in Egypt, etc. So in this theme, through related artifacts and photos, we're going to teach you again the biblical customs and manner. Now, next category, exploring reasons to believe. That's our final categories of themes. The following are the 2 apologetics themes. Theme number 38, world religions. So why do we believe that only Christianity is true among all the world religions over the years? That's what we're going to explore in this theme. Finally, theme number 39, our last theme, I believe the Bible. We're going to explore topics like the trustworthiness of Scripture, or the translation issues for the Bible, or how the Scripture preserved over the centuries so that we can be confident to say that we believe in the Bible in our hands today. So there you go, a snapshot of all 39 themes to be exhibited at our future museum. As you can see, it's a lot of work to prepare each theme for our museum in years to come. Are you interested in supporting us and joining our effort to build this museum together? Of course, that would be much appreciated. In fact, many people have already been supporting us in many ways. For example, Dr. Choi's friends from the Guiding Star, this tool group in Israel. Once they heard that we are about to start a museum ministry, they already offered us a big gift, which is this beautiful wooden sculpture illustrating the Last Supper of Jesus and the 12 disciples. It's worth over $3,000 US, I was told. And we are most touched by generous support like this because we really need support from you all. So to give you an idea of how you can help, we've drafted a high-level budget for our fundraising goal. Note that we are not constructing a museum building, but we are starting a museum ministry as a means to teach biblical backgrounds. So just to give you an idea, our current office rent, we spend about $1,200 a month, Canadian dollar. But to start our museum ministry, we have to rent additional space. And that's going to cost us about $4,500 a month. And we might even consider buying a property so that we can run our museum ministry more effectively. And that might cost even more. But for now, that's our budget for the fundraising goal. And then basic renovation to start our museum ministry, that's going to cost about $80,000. We need to purchase lots of portable partition to exhibit our artifacts for different themes. And then $28,000 to create replica artifacts, $10,000 to prepare photos, illustrations for exhibition. And we also set a basic budget for printing, websites, and other items. So our fundraising goal would be to raise $195,000 Canadian to kick off our museum ministry next year. We invite you all to support us financially as we testify God's provision together. You can see a link to a response form that's below this video. Please leave us your contact so we can send you updates of our museum ministry to all our supporters worldwide. There's also a link for you to make a donation online easily, and Canadian tax-deductible receipt will be issued. We'd like to thank all our supporters through appreciation gifts. If you donate $100, we'll invite you to an early bird visit to our museum next year before we are open to public. If you donate $200, then we're going to send you an e-pamphlet for free. We are planning to publish one pamphlet per theme to introduce you to the theme and summarize the highlights. So at the end, there will be 39 pamphlets in total. We're going to send you one of them for free. If you donate $500, you can send us a request on which theme you'd like to see next, and we will try our best to accommodate. And if you support us by donating $1,000 or more, we're going to send you a special gift, and that is a replica of the ring of Tutankhamun that's in my hand right now. Besides financial support, we also appreciate your support through your different talents. Please let us know if you're interested to take part in any of the following areas, either through volunteering or project-based work. So talents we're looking for include drawing, archaeology, reconstruction, illustration, graphics design, 3D printing, building drawing, ceramic production, jewelry design. In addition, we are also looking for people to help us with language translation, printing, Mandarin narration and English narration for our videos production. Also, if you are gifted in interior design, renovation, if you can offer us exhibits, accessories, or even provide us with a venue, please do let us know. We really appreciate your support in these areas. In addition, we are also looking for people who might be able to partner with us in media production, website design, animation, or even electronic games to enhance the museum exhibition experience. So as you can see, our museum ministry is a huge project, and we really cannot do this on our own. Please do consider supporting us financially or through your many talents. We really appreciate your support as we testify God's work together. May our museum ministry become a blessing to Christians worldwide.